city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Any ideas?
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere. Look at this junk. It's not my job to pick through other people's trash. Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps. What have you got, Phelps? Anything? I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap. We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired, and instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Hallå, du som börjar kolla, säg till om du har någonting att säga. Eller skriv det där nere då. Hey, Jessica.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Gun store. Jag antar att man ska ta bilen då. Var ställer jag den här bilen? Det var här borta. Kanske.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Jag hoppas att man kan springa senare, för det här är så jävla... Vänta. Nämen. Lite fint. Det är ett gammalt spel, så det är rätt dålig grafik. Det får man leva med.
Continue to respond, King.
Watch it!
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357,
Nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Pat.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Det är någonting som jag kommer ihåg. Vänta, han hette någonting som coola, men jag har inget annat att gå på. Okej, det står tvärtom. Så förnamn står det hette någonting typ, ja, det är normalt men det är icke normalt sen. I have no fucking idea. Ja, det var item. Vad fan, jag kommer inte ihåg. Det var ju någon revolver. Jag kommer inte ihåg vad fan det här var. Jag vet inte, serial number. Det var ju något på 5. Kan jag liksom gå tillbaka och kolla vad fan det var? Okej. Clues. 5, 7, 1, 8, 9, 3. 5, 7, 1, 8, 9, 3. 5, 7, 1, 8, 9, 3. 5, 7, 1, 8, 9, 3. 5, 7, 1, 8, 9, 3. Nämen. Okej. Ja, sådär. Där har vi den.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
I hope they didn't get our number, Phelps.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon, bought... God damn it, Cole! I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon, bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it. I hope they didn't get our number, Phelps. Have you got a death wish?
That's it! You're not helping.
Straight! Keep it straight! What's so goddamn hard about that?
Schroeder, apartment 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this. You ready, tough guy? Huh?
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Optimistic, Cole.
Don't think this is anything. Doesn't look like anything. Doesn't tell me anything. Maybe if... No. Nothing significant. Not sure this means much. List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe.
I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identify, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Sådär. Hör man bättre nu? Ja, men jag hör sirenerna. Hallå nu.
Quick, you guys, the cops are here. We gotta move it.
Sitter de här? Ja, bra. Då så. Kan ju se mig. Nej, jag ser dig nu. Jag ser dig där. Vad ska jag göra? Där.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head
Men
down.
ser ni mig? Det var
Use the
lite
cover,
läskigt
Phelps.
sagt. Det är inte här utanför fönstret, nej.
We don't know how many are in there.
We
Take
don't
it
know
slow.
how many are in there.
Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. Stay down.
Jag kan se det nästan när jag skriver. Sofia har bekräftat att du har mig igen. Har du?
Stay in cover. Stay in cover.
Om jag inte hör mig så... Men alltså, hör du mig? Hör du mig? Ja, okej, det är lite efter. Det är lite efter, okej.
Find some cover.
Okej.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Tack, man.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotgun, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back.
Det är helt okej.
Man couldn't ask for a better
Var det så
partner.
bra så länge? Lycka till med bra grejer. Det blir säkert kul. Alla de jävla
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first. You're the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourselves.
Why, you... He's hiding in the alley! Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
Don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
You've got to be kidding!
You fucking asked for it. There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves. Come on then, pretty boy. Oh!
Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1.
Nämen, jag har hittat hur man dissar de här cutscenesen. Fire beware.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Okay.
Broad daylight. Crowded street.
Antagligen skjuter från distans. Om den har blivit skjuten på öppen gata. Vi måste se. Här har den blivit skjuten. Är det den? Har den blivit skjuten? Nej, skit i det där. Se här borta. Men inte ansiktet. Här är det. Klart det inte ligger något under armen. Kom igen. Kan jag kolla typ så här det såret är eller någonting. Där är det förstås skönt. Ja, det är det där. Gigoletta.
C. Galetta. Here we receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Sådär. Är det något annat jag behöver veta kanske? Men det är ingenting under armen. Nej. Okej. Okej. Men inte armen. Sluta med armen. Bort med armen. Och hon tror att göra det för comedical effect så gör jag inte det. Det var jag som är dålig. Inte där. Nej, men nu kan jag nog sluta med den här. Kan man fråga någon vad det är som har hänt? Nej,
Officer,
okej.
please tell me what's going on.
No, I will not. Har den kommit härifrån eller var det härifrån vi kom? Jag tycker efter.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Okej, det där känns som en hint. Ja, men inte än. Se. Någonting annat av intresse som kan ligga i närheten. Så jag tror verkligen att vi skjuter på distans. Det måste ju typ vara det. Ja, skit i det här då. Eller? Kan jag kolla något annat? Jag kan inte gå under midjan. Här har jag kollat och där ligger lappen. Och den är hur irrelevant som helst. Sätt allting jag behöver på den. Fast det kan komma så att jag kommer behöva kolla på den efteråt. Så... Att P. Martin har... Okej. Fan vad billigt det verkar ändå. Se. Bort med det här. Se.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Okej. Hon har inte sagt något än.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Jag ska inte bedöma om det är sant eller inte. Kan jag höra det igen? För nu tänkte inte jag så mycket på vad hon sa.
And you don't know who shot Gage or why?
No, officer.
A man is dead, Miss Galletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer.
Okay, fine.
Downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Ouch. Det var dumt.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Hallå du som kollar. Jag vet inte om du har kommit tillbaka så, men säg någonting i chatten. Om du är ny så liksom, du bara klicka på chatten där nere. Det blir mycket roligare då. Nu har jag fuckat upp för det här vittnet. Det var askul. Bra jobbat, Marcus. Så nu måste jag hitta något annat sätt. Jag vet faktiskt inte vad jag ska göra. Jag hamnade på intuition. Hallå! Alltså Martin, jävla king alltså. Så det var så jävla kul igår. Fan, vi hade inte spelat den där matchen alltså. Det var fan avstråkigt. Vi skulle ha kört den där airhockey. När drog det förresten? Det här går fan skit för mig just nu. Det är helt nytt förresten. Ja, okej, jag fattar alltså. Jo, men alltså, det var fett högt tryck. Jag drog vid typ 0-0 någon gång och typ så här drog utanför max. Men sen så såg jag typ sista bussen. Ja, just det. Fan. Hur gick det då? Gick det bra även om du kom hem eller hyfsat sett? Fan, hur gör jag med det här nu då? Okej, skit i det där. Alltså, vi börjar skjuta den från framsidan. Eller någon typ testa skog kanske.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Jag vet inte det. Det kanske är något på baksidan. Nej, okej. Men alltså jag vet ju att det är du som har skjutit. Jag måste bara hitta geväret. Den kan finnas bakom det här kanske. Kan jag typ trycka någonstans? Jag råkade ju fucka upp. Nej. Fan, jag är så... Nej, nu.
Circumstantial.
Kan jag inte typ trycka på den eller någonting? Kanske är något på baksidan? Nej. Fan. Personen inte pratar med mig. Okej. Alltså jag vet ju att jag har fuckat upp det här, men... Jag antar att jag måste hitta en pistol. Fan också. Kan det inte finnas en pistol på andra sidan gatan? Men nej, jag måste väl skjuta från det här hållet. För liksom... Skotthålen finns på den här sidan. Det ser verkligen ut som att bli skjuten inifrån. Har jag missat någonting? Jag tror inte det. Nej. Det kanske var för att returnera någonting. Det är ingenting som ligger vid vägkanten, nej. Måste jag gå så att jag ser om det finns ett mordvapen här alltså. Jag tror verkligen att det ska finnas något här. Jag tänker att om personen här inifrån har skjutit så borde det liksom... Man har gömt någonting här. Jag hatar det här när jag fastnar i spel. Jag kan inte förstå om det inte är så kul att titta på heller. Men vad kan jag ha missat? Är det den här jäveln igen eller?
I doubt it.
Ja, I doubt it. Bra, men vad fan. Jag ska bara kolla med vad det händer. Rip life. Ja, skit i. Men det kan ju inte vara något här inne. Jag har ju för fan kollat igenom hela jävla rummet.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Det var inte de här händerna tillbaka så bara, nej tack jo, det är fel på dojorna, därför skjuter jag dig. Ajamaj. Nej, det har jag kollat på. Vad jobbigt. Kan jag snacka med honom typ? Kolla typ om någon har lagt, om man vill skjuta från det här hållet så kan det finnas bevis. Nej, jag kollade på allting.
Why can't we get any closer?
Hon sa att hon bara vände sig om och snart skjuter. Så det måste vara någonting jag missar. Är det här?
Officer,
Nämen!
tell me what's going on.
Vad är det som händer?
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
011.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Okay, man, it's
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Det känns ju verkligen som att det var hon som sköt för att alltså, han ligger riktad liksom mot affären som stod och kollade. Fast kan också bli skjuten i ryggen. Då är det liksom, då spelar det ingen roll.
My wife is so dumb. She stares at orange juice for hours.
Mot Pistolshoppen. Gun store. Ja men vad fan. Mänsklivet. Note to self. Förstör inte brottsplatsen.
Look out!
Nämen, hjälp mig svänga. Tack så mycket.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
See you. Om inte det där var swag i släng så vet jag inte vad.
You want me to keep tabs on the path of destruction you're creating? It might come in handy at your trial.
Okej. Han jävla finne på ögonbrynen. Det är så jävla jobbigt.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looked like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Caillou?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. Murder weapon. Okay, hoppa in i en random bil. Här är det som GTA. Dude. I need your car. Nej, okej. Då tar jag hoppar in i min egen. Ja, okej. Push-ups.
What are you doing to this car?
All these cops, it's got to be something big, right?
Här verkar det vara någonting. Här har vi kulorna.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Shell, betyder det att det är en shotgun? Nej. Jag förstod inte vad det var så bra med det där. Sitter det där, faktiskt. Murder weapon. Caillou servicing. Okej, Caillou, jag vet vem det är. Edgar Caillou. Jewelry store owner. Okej. Alltså jag tror fortfarande att det är Galera som skjutits bara för att det är så nära till hans. Att säga, det var första vittnet vi hittade som var mördaren. Sjukt. Kan jag på något sätt prata med dig igen? Nej, okej. Kan jag prata med Edgar Calou? Calou. Ja, okej, ja, men då så. Hallå du som kommit och tittar nu. Säg väl det är alltid kul att se, så kan vi snacka lite.
If you use the siren, maybe those metal things in front of you called cars will know you're in a hurry.
What are you doing to this car?
Jag tror att jag gjorde fel. Jag tror att jag måste runt allt.
Have you even got a license? And at the next junction, you shut your trap.
Se. Jag hatar någon som parkerar så fint. Liksom, jag vill köra på folk. Se till också om jag mumlar, för jag känner själv att jag börjar mumla. Det kanske att jag är lite self-conscious.
Can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Calou?
No. Mr. Calou is out back. Said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Calou. Du är Edgar Calou. Du kommer springa härifrån. Du kommer fly.
Son of a bitch!
Yes, exactly.
Go, Cole, go!
Go. Okay.
Calou, get back here!
Calou.
You want a tip? Refill my coffee faster next time.
Åh nej, bussen, stanna. Gud vad mysigt det här låter. Jag bara skojar. Kan jag skjuta honom?
Too late, Calou!
Jag vill typ hellre skjuta honom än tackla honom. Så... Okej, det gick inte. Då vet jag det till nästa gång. Man ska inte skjuta Calou. Fuck me. Varför håller man en pistol i handen om man inte får skjuta?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Calou?
No. Mr. Calou is out back. Said he'd lie down.
Okay.
I'll buzz him for you.
Sure.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole,
Son
go!
of a bitch. Go.
Get away!
Så jävla orolig att inte stanna personen.
Calou, get back here!
Calou, jag har redan sett en gång, men nu känns det som att jag ser samma sak igen. Jag tänker bara Calou och jag har inte ens stuckit den någon gång.
Too late, Calou!
Okej, nu kan jag göra det. Vänta, jag klickar till. Nej, okej. Jag kan inte skjuta honom om han dör. Så.
Don't make it worse, Calou!
There he is, officer.
Hatar. Han tar ut täten. Yes, det var sista stället. Okej. Det var stilt. Sådär.
Edgar Calou, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Kan du säga med lite min entusiasm? Okay.
The case that makes you and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths.
That's true.
The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle. I hear you're quite...
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Oj, oj, oj. Obtain a murder conviction.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about.
Åh, det är så kört.
I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Det är så kört. Jag tror att... Oj, är det hans ljugarmin alltså? Alltså jag såg att han typ såhär gjorde de klassiska typ ljugargrejerna. Ja, han kollar bort. Åh nej, han är nervös. Okej. Use intuition. Vad är det här? Nej, okej. Välkommen.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint.
Ugh.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Oj, jävlar. Okay.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay. Review evidence, så att jag kan... Okej, det är att du har skjutit en jävel så då ska jag motbevisa. Okej, jag ska motbevisa. Okay,
let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Så kollar han, jag är jättenervös, okej. Jaha, okej. Intuition. Ja, men det där verkar ju mer vara så här. Jag ska accuse.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Ago. Yeah.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you work.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Religious motive. Only.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, har vi något med antisemit att göra? Fast, ja, okej, vänta. Jag har väl ingenting som, vad heter det? Jag har ingenting som säger att... Nej, vänta.
Gage was a Jew hater. Get it off your chest.
Gage and his kind are pathetic. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Okay, fuck.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Oj, alltså. Jag vet inte vad som var det igen. Okej.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Okej, du ljuger och jag kan accusa dig för din första.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you were.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okej, jag har ingenting. Okej, så typ suspect. Se. Alltså, men det känns nu mindre osäker för det här. Man kommer fortfarande lite bort typ som att han försöker vara typ sats. Alltså jag har ingenting som bevisar det, så jag antar att jag kör bad cop.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage.
Ooh,
I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Badass boy.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Masterfully.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Oj, oj, oj. Det fordran. Jag har definitivt förtjänat det. Jag menar typ fucka upp 4 gånger. Det är ändå ett bra spel, man måste ändå tänka rätt mycket. Det är inte typ så här spela ut och skjuta folk. Eller, jag har ju skjutit folk, men det är inte den typen av skjutning som typ Call of Duty. Och jag spelar inte Call of Duty för jag försökte ladda ner det och vårt wifi funkar inte, så jag spelar på telefonnätet. För jag är cool. Too cool for school. The driver's seat.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be...
Sådär, skit i det där. Abandoned vehicle, kan man tänka sig att någon har blivit skjuten. Ja, jag har blivit befordrad så jag har på mig en suit. Oh yeah.
You're wasting time. Get out of here.
Yeah, okay.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any
Bra,
favors.
inte du, motherfucker.
You don't want to make homicide. You know you've got it made. You can get to that desk.
That's the guy.
Only if I guarantee he walks.
Phelps, there's a crime happening somewhere. Go find it.
Slow down!
Okay, he's had enough.
Kan man tänka sig att man kan ha blivit mördad?
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot and the warehouses. I'll direct.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Bukowski?
We can work together. Don't be so touchy. I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford.
Open your eyes!
Nej.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. About the opening holiday. Back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single...
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Watch out. We're gonna take care of this. Okay.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
Måste jag säga du? Han har ju skjutit på oss. Så borde ju skjuta tillbaka. Alltså i Sverige så får man skjuta tillbaka om de skjuter på honom. Det är ju liksom bara det. Jag tror... Vänta. Men vad fan? Hur fan ska man veta vem som är vem? Alltså, vi kan gå upp.
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
Ja.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
Okej, än så länge. Jävlar. Skjuter mot oskyldiga och jag inte fått upp. Alltså är det så att jag ska skjuta honom? Det borde ju vara så.
I'll take you all down with me.
Ha. Men det där var med som Joa, det där är typ nära. Vad fick det som hände här? Se. Ska bara kolla med telefonen en sekund. Du vet, jag är född i... Okej. Jag sätter min telefon på laddning så att inte den dör så till internet kraschar. Den hade 1%. Så det var bra jobbat, Marcus. Den här bilen är bara för coola killar. Det ska bli intressant att se om du spanar i bilen någon gång eller om det är bara det så att jag måste hämta upp dig och starta uppdraget. Och för de som tänker det här är ett kontroversiellt spel så kan man i alla fall säga att ja, det är kontroversiellt. Men det var så det var på den här tiden.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Jag tror inte att det var all right, för jag är en dum jävel.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. You don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Nej, bara så att jag vet mer vad han gör än.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet.
Okay.
Keep searching.
Rude, förresten. Ingen ser åt mig hur jag spelar dataspel.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Ja. Det här är ingen vanlig människa. Hur fan kan det här ha hänt? Det här är avsiktligt. Kan det vara för vad? Okej, men då är det i alla fall så man kan ta upp bevisningar. Det var ju bra. Alltså inte det hon som var i den förra.
Happier times, I guess.
Men där har vi honom, mysig kille. Här har vi hans glasögon, så det känns som vi vet vad det är han. Ja, okej. Ja, men vad fan. Hur ser jag specialen ut?
Stenzel glasses.
Stenzel glasses.
Home repaired by the look of it.
Home repair, det är lökigt. Kalender. Kom igen, nej. Så inte jag något ben någonstans, eller kanske var vid bilen. Att här har vi sedan så finns inte ben. Men det är någonting jag kan kolla närmare på, fanns faktiskt. Det verkar inte vara så mycket mer att se här. Hur kan det vara så mycket blod? Hur fan har man dött då? Är det att man har blivit huggen av ett svärd? Så open the... Oh. Ugh. Okej. Ja, okej. Oh. Aj.
I don't think they're used to us.
Men okej, det är lite blodig förresten. Men har de blivit avtvättad?
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Okej, det förklarar ju vad de har slaktat. Men jag tror det är slaktat grisar här också. Kanske... Nej, men det kan inte bara vara grisar, eller? För personen har fortfarande blivit sjuk. Eller alltså personens glasögon är fortfarande här. Och är det någonting som jag har lärt mig så är att man klarar sig fan inte ut sina glasögon. Om det var A, varför är B vårt här borta då? Den andra delen av röret.
The brand name might give us something to go on.
Vänta, Instaheat, vad inte det innan? Som bättre... Instaheat, jag känner igen det. Jag har åkt förbi en Instaheat i alla fall. Okej, jag kör iväg med den bilen. Nej. Okej, med locations. Fast jag vet ju också att jag har Lollipie. Ja, så jag har inte fått någon ny. Så A, B, C, finns det någon D? Kanske. Nej, jag nog inte.
Hey, Flatfoot, you looking to get rid of that old crate? I'll give you a nickel for it.
Muckar.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Okay.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Okay, honey. Cool. Good cover.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Okay.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
I can do you.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
Jag tänker...
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet.
Jag tänker om det är
Keep
någonting...
searching.
Ja, men jag försöker. Jag tänkte att det kanske står någonting på parkeringsplatsen. Men efter det så tror jag inte det. Finns det något mer att kanske den här snubben kan sätta med?
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Det är han inte. Men det var en blunt injury, så man kan i alla fall tänka sig att det är definitivt vapnet. Kan jag kolla bilden från det här hållet? Finns det inget av intresse i bilden? Jag vet att det är blod här, men alltså... Kan jag öppna här framme kanske? Nej, okej. Det här är bara en bild på frugan. Nej, jag vill inte ta det. Jag vill kolla här.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Men det är jättetråkigt om man vet när utredningen är slut. Läkarslätts.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 43070 State Street. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Obviously, someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
How so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car, and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something.
Jag antar bara att jag får min XP och liksom...
Doesn't add up.
Jag behöver bara klara spelet.
Read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you...
Goddamn maniac!
Ja, jag är en galning. Jag är en galning.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil in the southern Pacific.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 43070 State Street. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
11K responding. Go ahead.
Kid, drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Yes, sir.
Spaghetti.
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on. It's goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
Det är bra, för har en pistol då får vi skjuta honom. Nej.
What are we waiting for?
Hämta biljäveln. Jag är inte det. Det här borta. Han har definitivt inte kommit undan vid det här laget.
citizen reports a 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle...
Kid, drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Yes.
Handshake.
Yes, sir.
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on.
It's
goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
Du är inte den här nej. Nu tar vi bilen.
What are we waiting for?
Hands are shaking, knees weak, arms are making screws. Kom igen nu. Du kan inte tro. Hur fan ska du sätta in där? Kom igen nu. Han lämnar bilen. Det var dumt. Fel kille. Var i helvete? Var har de försvunnit nu? Bra Marcus, tappa dem. Hur fan kunde du tappa bort dem? Hur fan kunde jag tappa bort dem? Okej. Här borta. Man kan inte ens precis fly neråt så. Booyah.
Car 11K to KGPL. Bristol Hotel 211 is code 4.
Units, be advised, code 4 at the Bristol Hotel on 8th Street. Code 4.
Finns det någon 40 street crabs?
7825, code 6.
Christ alive!
Okej, jag kan väl köra klart det här uppdraget sen avslutar jag. Men det är för att jag spela men eftersom du spelar mer. Det är köpt på min farsas konto så att jag kan bara köra då när jag är i Huddinge. Så att det får bli inom sinom tid.
You know, we might get there quicker if you use the siren. Right here. You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
Thanks for the tip.
Jag trodde att det var en tank. Undrar om det är Martin som har glömt en på eller om det är någon som verkligen kommer på allt det här. Jag tror inte. Men om det är det så säg gärna till. Så att jag vet om jag ska fortsätta snabbt.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
Nej, men var det inte du som var i skolan?
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
To my Adrian. Ooh. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Ja, det där var inte jättebra. This is why I don't vänstrar.
This must be Adrian's. Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
Så det här är hans rum kanske? Okay.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Är det tändstickor eller?
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Kan det vara vänstringen? Nej. Så är det allmänt lite konstigt att de sover i ordet. Nej, inte det. Tänkte det ligger något på marken, men okej. Jag gillar musik när jag ska ut. Men det är det just... Var det gästrummet innan? Eller? Har de någon barnflicka jag borde veta om?
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Det är ju någonting som är knas. Det kan ju också vara så att de bor tillsammans för att det här med immigration och sånt. Det var inte så kan vara ovanligt.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt.
south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help.
Okej, då är det en bar att gå till. Det är någonting som gnistrar där. Kan det vara en ledtråd? Jag tror det var varit. Alltså jag har aldrig fattat det här med typ såhär silverbestick. Det är såhär, varför i helvete ska man ha något som är fint som man så bra ska använda? Det är tändstickor eller? Varför i helvete är det så här? Är det någonting jag missar?
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's.
Okej. Jag måste spela någonting nu för då orkar jag inte. Jag blir klar med uppdraget. Står den här. Jag är så dålig på, men det är också för att jag orkar inte med all jävla story. Jag har redan fattat när snubben blev befordrad. Det har inte varit någonting som skulle peka på något mord än så länge. Det var det här stället. Okej, nej, inget mer där. Jag tänker bara att det kan finnas mer här inne. Alltså, det känns ju så väldigt konstigt om frun inte har något med det här att göra. Om man kollar på omständigheterna. Yes, separate pick. Inte blod, nej det var färg. Jag vill inte använda jävla intuition. Jag vill inte fuska i spel.
Incidental.
Det är inte så mycket mer att ge där. Ja, men tackar till den baren då. Får hitta något annat i värsta fall. Jag är tillbaka sen.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Bra, vi kan komma till fots länge. Nice. Drive, skönt.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't. Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Jag ska röra mig snart. Okej.
You looking for someone?
LAPD. We're looking for any known associates of Adrian Black.
Adrian? He's here most nights with Frank Morgan. They camp out the table in the back and talk on no closing. Frank's back there now.
You want a tip? Refill my coffee faster next time, honey.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Är det nu vi kommer på veteranmilitärgrejen?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. Right. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that.
Oj, det...
Tough break.
Oj, det låter lite...
We found Black's car, abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Vi får se. Alltså han kollar ändå på mig. Han kollar bort ibland. Han är inte så jätte... Vi får se. Är det någonting jag kan använda?
Well, if it's all the same to you, I'll go back to my drink.
Nej, det får du inte göra. Ja, okej, det var inte så mycket innan. Det var ju bara den där bilden och sen adressen. Jag har ingenting som binder till honom. Det känns verkligen som att jag visste någonting.
I thought cops had their own bars.
Jag fattar inte. Kicking the accused of a good cop or a bad cop. Oh,
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
Oi.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
Han verkar vara rätt ärlig där. Men kan det betyda att det finns jag någonting som kan...
Well, if it's all the same to you, I'll go back to my drink.
Styrpipe. Jag har ingenting som heter honom.
Come on, Morgan. It was only last night. You must remember something.
Look, we might have had a drink. We have a drink most nights after work.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
Okay.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Okej, alltså, jag kan göra det jävligt dåligt, men det är inte mitt fel alltså. Inte mitt fel. Call of Free Fraud, det är mitt fel. Oj, men vad händer nu?
He sure left his drink in a hurry.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Finns inget värre än Tailored Missions i spel.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Kanske det kanske, men det är för så. So why do good girls like bad guys? I had a sister for a really long time. Bad boys to see. So why do good girls fall in love with me? So why do bad boys like good guys? Vad fan är din kontroll där? Åh nej, men fan, nej, snälla. Inte för långt ifrån.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. It won't work on me. All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it.
Oh, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black? LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
Ja.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Det är därför man inte är otrogen, Adrian. Hallå. Skönt, nu är du klar.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Yay, då var det klart. Okej, så lite mer bad boy. Jag visste inte vad som skulle få mig att liksom binda mig till. Binda mig. Jag kanske ska. Okej. Nej, fuck det här. Bara spara, ja. Alltså att jag inte behöver spara. Det är en rätt stor karta. Bra spel då. Lite gammalt, men det funkar. Unsave progress, det gillar vi inte höra.
Better go earn our pathetic wage.
Ja, YOLO. Snälla, säg att det inte står new game. Resume. Bra. Så då säger jag farväl.